Good morning, guys. It is 4:30, and last night I think I went to bed around 10:30ish. So it's a solid 6 hours of sleep. Told myself I'd get up early today and go for a jog outside. So I actually did this during the COVID days, when we were all on lockdown, and I remember being inspired by Jocko, as well as Joe Rogan and David Goggins and all those guys on YouTube and on social media that getting up before the sun rises is it's a good way to build your discipline, build up your character or whatever it is. And I did it for a solid like 8 months. I ran every morning, maybe 3 or 4 miles every day, and it felt good to have done so. And then I stopped, went back to being, a late bird, or just, getting up out of bed whenever I pleased. And obviously sleep is important, but I do miss being in a happier mood, or in like a more uplifted mood during the day, because that really waking up at 4:30 every morning, it really did that to me. And I felt like if I could wake up at 4:30 and win that battle, then I could run a further distance than I did yesterday or the day before, and if I could do that, then I could conquer anything else throughout the day. And I don't know, I just felt like a more confident person, and so I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on again. I am now a full-time RN, and I'm proud of it, but on the days that I'm off, I find that I've just become this lazy couch potato. And yeah, I'll hit the gym, but I'll go to the gym to play basketball for a couple hours, and that's it. I'm not really doing anything else. So we're gonna try and change that and be a little more intentional with our workouts and just the way we spend our time throughout the day. So I thought waking up at 4:30, or going back to waking up at 4:30 like I did, is a good start. So that's what we're doing. Quick note, I'm already starting to notice how much my mind seems to kind of be racing right now, delving into different areas in my life that I normally wouldn't. Just thinking about different aspects of every day, and I guess this is what people mean by being mindful, you know, being meditative. being more present and more aware of my situation, my surroundings. I know coffee is probably not the best thing. It's probably the opposite of what you want to drink before a good run. But right now at 4:52, I feel like I need it. So we're gonna try and lay off the caffeine in the next couple of days, but we'll see how that goes. Just taking in the sounds. It's 4:57. The sun is still far from coming out, but it comes out from that direction, and it's quite a beautiful view. So hopefully we'll capture that if I'm out here running for long enough. The sun usually comes out at like 6:30ish, around there. Feels good to be out before it though. I don't know what it is. It just puts you in a better mood. I wasn't even pointing the camera in the right direction, was I? But yeah, so I'm now fully awakened, or at least it feels like it anyway. The coffee's definitely helping, and we're gonna go for a jog in a little bit. All right, so I went back in to set aside my coffee and take a big swig of water so I don't dehydrate myself. It's been pretty dry out here this summer. But yeah, we're going on our jog now. Let's get it. That concludes my jog, ladies and gentlemen. 5 miles at a 9-minute 33 pace, which isn't terrible. I've done better. As you can see, the sun is slowly starting to creep up, but not quite yet. It is now 5:56. And the day is just getting started, but I already got a jog in, which feels amazing. So that's a victory to me. That last bit was quite the mental challenge, because it was about 1.5 miles of just straight uphill to get back home. But we did it. I wasn't too particularly concerned about my pace for this jog anyway. My legs are still kind of waking up, so that's what it is.
Now, am I feeling more alert having woken up at 4:30 and having a cup of coffee and having run a 5 miler? Not really. Um, I'm still very much in the process of waking up right now, I'll be honest with you. Um, but it feels good, honestly. It feels good to have woken up and stepped outside before the sun even came out. It was, as you saw, pitch black outside, and it feels good knowing that I'm up more than most people, or earlier than most people is what I should say. Um, and that's just a little, I guess that's just a little ego boost for myself. It's not meant to knock anyone who wakes up later. Um, but I remember feeling like this in the COVID days when I first tried this. And having done it for 8 months, almost every single day in a row, it felt good. And I learned something about myself, that my mind is stronger than I often make it out to be with myself. And if I can get through that in the morning, I can get through anything else for the entire day. Um, and that's something I learned from Joe Rogan, and it happened to be true in my case as well. Um, it's just, I don't know, it boosts your confidence to just go through the rest of the day, whatever life throws at you, um, and it's a good feeling. So, but I'm still very tired. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, that's kind of my little morning vlog. I'm gonna try doing this more consistently. I don't know how it'll be with days when I have to work. I get to work at 7, so waking up at 4:30 to wake up, I mean to jog outside or even just go to the gym, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I've done it before, but then the remainder of my shift, which is a 12-hour shift, it gets pretty brutal, and I just wanna nap all day. Um, and I'm not sure that's the safest thing to do when I have patients' lives in my hands. And so, um, when we get to that bridge, we'll see how we cross it. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.